ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UCLA's offense will be first on the attack. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it out.
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking deep down the right side. Into the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense has the ball for the first time. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Got his man on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle, it's Buck. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
Really nice throw there. I tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day, and then recently DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. You've got to be able to make good decisions. You've got to be able to deliver strikes through the air, and this guy right now is doing just that.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run or loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Potts. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Sooners are on the move. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
Yeah, and we've seen that kind of...
Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide out trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. He'll keep it on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. So now it's 2nd and long. looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
Turning it on!
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Buck. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen.
There he goes! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 30.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dalton. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Finds a little space. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking downfield, it's Foster. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner will be knocked down. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Now the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Holds and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
Quickly out to the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They just keep firing. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UCLA. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Foster. With the catch, it's Murray. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a little space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Catch in the middle, it's Murray. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback extends the play. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Foster. Under fire. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the scoop.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Caught in the backfield, it's Cheek. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And now on second down for this offense. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed over the middle. It's bumped. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it out fast. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw, it's Foster. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Offense, quick tempo.
And, man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. It's complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Makes the grab. It's Murray. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Action on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Lost to throw again. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this touchdown, UCLA! Great job by the back on the option.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the air, it's Foster. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical, precise. precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the carry on third down. Finds his big tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Buck. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Caught over the middle. It's Buck. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man in the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. The give from the gun. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds his man. It's Murray. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Handoff from the gun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Foster. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Pressure coming. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. The deep thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Dalton. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gets the back moving. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll give it to the tight end. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got it in the middle, it's Dalton. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. To the air, it's Foster. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. He's got the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air on second down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Going for it all. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Foster. Gets it out quickly. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quick release on the RPO. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Got it behind the line. It's Potts. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll keep it himself. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Potts. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Third down coming up.
They'll run the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, the attempt is no good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He makes the grab on the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They want that clock to run. Turning it on.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Bruins are rolling down the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
You got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.